All right, we're back. 10 minutes on the clock. Day 2. It is the 3rd? February, May 3rd. And I got some kitty cats running around the place. Oh, I have to say, I almost didn't do this video. I was super embarrassed while posting the first one. Like I thought, I didn't get any views besides my wife, but that's okay. Yeah, I literally have been thinking about yesterday what I should be saying in front of the camera today, and I really don't know. Yeah, so that kind of makes it hard. I guess that's why this is practice. Well, I could tell you about some of the things I'm hyped about. So, I said I am going to start building computers, and I actually picked up two 3070s for some budget builds. The first one is a blower style 225, not too pumped on it. However, I got this one, all white. It's only a 2-fan, but whatever, it's good enough. A white 3070 for 220, which I'm going to do an all white build with. I'm super pumped. So let's see. Obviously my computer's done. I have, I believe, all the parts for the first computer for the first 3070. Let's see. I ended up finding some deals, and I have kitty cats hollering. Kitty cats? No hollering. I have everything for the first build. I ended up finding a combo deal for a Ryzen 5 5500 and B450 motherboard. Combo for like 110, I believe it was. And then I also picked up a Ryzen 5 3600 for 40 bucks on Facebook Marketplace. I ended up getting the same case for my computer, the Sama SVO2, just because it was still on sale. I had the white one and the black one in my cart. I held off on it, and then I believe that's when I found this card, and I went to buy them the next day, and the white was sold out. So anyway, no white SVO2. I think I ended up getting a white NZXT case for it. So let's see, for the white build, I have the white NZXT case coming. I have, oh, so that was the other deal, is I didn't want to put the Ryzen 5 5500 with this graphics card. I'm sure it's fine. But the main issue is I was looking for a white motherboard, and I ended up finding a different deal. I think it was on Newegg for an Intel board. So I ended up getting an Intel, and then let's see, what processor did I get? I think it was the 12600F, i5 12600F, sounds about right. And then so I have a white motherboard, white case, white graphics card, and the processor to go with it. And then so I still need the RAM, power supply, and SSD for it. And then the first 3070, the SVO2 black, these kitty cats, I think I have everything for it. And so hopefully they'll be arriving soon, and I'll make a video on it. So yeah, that's what I'm pretty pumped about. My dad wants me to build him a computer. So I don't know if I'll do that with the first computer, or if we'll find something a little more budget, because I don't think he needs a 3070. He can get away with a cheaper computer. And who knows, maybe we'll use Hillary's 1660 Super or something and do the 3070 for her. I don't know, we'll figure it out. So, point being though, white 3070, I am pumped about. I've never done a white build before. It usually just doesn't make sense, and the parts are too hard to find, or they cost too much. And yeah, so I'm super pumped about it. Yeah, there's not really much of an update. Obviously, a little weird talking to the camera again. I was actually dreading it a lot. Like I said, I almost didn't do it, but you know, this is part of it, right? I actually really want to start working on the video of my computer build. I recorded some of the build. I don't really like it. I didn't know what I was doing. I just had my dad's cell phone over the top of the motherboard and stuff when I put that together. But once it was in the case, then what? I'm like lifting the case up and rotating it around, and like you can't see anything. So I had a webcam back kind of like next to my computer, angled in, but you're still really only seeing kind of like over my shoulder and the side of the case. And anyways, the footage is terrible. So what I think I'm going to do is I'll just kind of like do this type of thing, like a talking head overlay. Talk about some of the parts. I did get good deals on everything. All the parts for my computer I got at MSRP or under. In fact, the only thing at MSRP, excuse me, is the 5070 I got for it. So I paid $550 for it from Newegg, and then everything else I got some pretty good deals on. I put the 7700 Ryzen 7 7700X in it. I got it open box for I believe like $205. Same thing with my motherboard. I got a decent Asus motherboard, B650. Let's see, I think it was 120-ish, 115, something like that. And everything else, I was just kind of waiting on Newegg shell shocker deals and stuff like that. But yeah. So what I was saying is I'm going to do a talking overhead video like this over it. I will use some of the footage I already did, like the motherboard footage and stuff like that is good. And then I think I'll just cut to kind of like the deals I got. And I don't know, I'm kind of new at this, so we'll figure it out. Yeah, it'll be good. I'm actually super, super excited to do the white build. Like super pumped. I was actually watching ZTT videos, and he uses the little white cable extensions and stuff, so I'm pumped. I'm definitely gonna do the white cable extensions, white everything. I don't know if I need to go as far as like getting a white power supply. Generally it's hidden, but you never know what you can see, what you can't see. And is it worth paying extra for it? I don't know. I wanted to keep it more budget, but it's hard to not just spend extra when it comes to white builds. So, yeah. Oh, 10 minutes. Let's see. We have 2.5 minutes still. It's crazy how hard 10 minutes is to put together. Yeah, I guess I'll just give updates on that. One of the things I thought about doing too is I'm finding a bunch of killer deals on like Facebook Marketplace and OfferUp. And I have a GoPro, and I was thinking about bringing like a little GoPro with me and recording the little shady Facebook Marketplace deals of computer parts. Another guy I was watching, he actually has like a test rig in the back of his trunk, which is like super cool. Like this was literally used. Like I mean, it may not have worked, and the guy might have ghosted me. However, it seems like he's a miner, and he has like tons of graphics cards for sale, specifically 3070s. I don't know what the deal is on 3070s, but 220 is a pretty good deal, not gonna lie. I think honestly, as far as like a budget build goes to play modern games, obviously you're not winning any awards and doing ray tracing and stuff like that, but 3070, 200, if you could get it for like $200, like what else are you gonna get? If you did an all-white, or sorry, an all-new build for $500-600, a $200 graphics card, you're gonna get what, a 6600, and the 3070 is way better. So it only has 8 gigs of RAM, VRAM, which kind of sucks, but I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'll run some benchmarks on it. I was thinking about throwing the blower one into Hillary's computer. And then pulling out that 1660 Super. That's why I brought it up for my dad's build. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I guess the video shouldn't be too bad talking if I am just talking about stuff I'm doing and interested in instead of trying to just ramble to a camera. And then having cats literally tear the studio up while I'm trying to record. But anyway. We're almost there. I'm super excited. I'm not sure how I should do the recording of the builds. I don't know if I should do it down here on this table. I have plenty of room. It doesn't look as cool, or if I should do it upstairs next to my computer. I could also go live and do a whole live video of building the computer as well. Go full ZTT style and do that. So anyway, I made it. 10 minutes, day 2 done, and we'll see if I can pull off day 3.